How's it going? I'm here with another GM mode. We got the second half of the season coming up, and after a shaky first start of it, let's see how we can do. Now, we're not quite at the All-Star game, but we're at the 1st of January, so we're basically there. We got off to a shaky start, but we rebounded pretty well after that. So let's see how we do. We keep going. Okay. 1-1-1 so far. It's not too bad. I found something really interesting. When I was doing when I was looking at all the stats for this, we're first in our division, but sixth in the West, and we were actually tied for sixth in points. So that means there were 6 teams that were just as good, if not better, in the other division than in our division. That's insane. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. We have a good crew. But that's just ridiculous to think how weak the Central is compared to the Pacific Division. Like, oh god, that's just incredible. And wow, got a winning streak going here. 6 games. Yeah, going into the All-Star break on a good note. That's good. Let's go to player morale real quick. Jamie Benn wants to talk. Ooh. You were already the captain. I didn't have to make you the captain at all. We've been playing our way during the streak, boys. Yeah. Koizel liked it, I guess. Alright. I don't think I'm going to make any moves at the trade deadline. We have a very solid team, and as you can see, we're winning right now. So I have no reason to change anything at all. We get our first loss. How long is that winning streak going for? 4, 7, 9 games. 9-game winning streak. That was great. So let's go up to the trade deadline. Not going to make any moves, but I want to see if anybody around the NHL does. And just see where we're at. Alright, not too bad. Got off to the same start last month. If we go on another 9-game winning streak, that'd be nice. K. Vitale. Who's this guy? Kevin Vitale. Wow. He's a depth forward? And he'd be nice to have if we didn't already have Duchesne or something. Duchesne and Dauphin down the middle. Ooh, come on. Gotta be winning games against people in our division, especially with how weak it is this year. Man, back-to-back shutouts. That's good. Wow. Just looking at those scores, we're really doing well. I really gotta think about the signing of Cade Jensen. To the reason why we're doing so well. And I don't know why, but our offense really stepped it up once we signed him, and he has like no offensive stats. I just think that's ridiculous. But who knows how the simulation works. I really wish EA would tell us, or at least show the odds of winning a game. Like, I want to know what the odds were of us winning or losing to Pittsburgh, and we lost 5-1. So I want to know what the odds of that would be compared to our teams comparing right now, or something like that. Well, I'm not gonna make any changes. So let's just go right up to the end of the season. You can see how we did during the season and kind of predict how we're going to do in the playoffs. I still like our chances at the Cup. I mean, we're a very solid team, got off to a shaky start, but since then we are doing just fantastic. So, I like our odds. But first we need to try and make the playoffs and not lose to Calgary or Arizona. Come on. Game against Edmonton. Ooh, player morale. You know, I really wish that it just wasn't so automatic. Like, oh, hey, pick the second answer. This works. But if I think this was a step in the right direction. I know it's probably a little late to give my thoughts on this because people already have their own opinions on it. But with how NBA 2K has player personalities and stuff like that, and they'll act a different way based on things that you do, that's the way EA needs to take it. I know they say that players have different personalities, but I have yet to see it in all of the stuff I've done in GM mode, including this one and a couple that I don't show. So, who knows what's actually going on there. Let's go to Russia. Forward 6 weeks. Oh, come on, let's finish the season on a good note. Let's go to player morale. You know, I want to stop and see where we are at for the playoff picture right now. Alright, 34-year-old Jamie Benn. Jeez. Alright, come on, stop the simulation. Alright. We got 42 wins, 27 losses, and 9 overtime losses. Oh, alright, we already clinched a playoff position. That's good. Alright. I like that. Alright, let's just simulate to the end of the season. If we make the playoffs here, I believe this will make it 7 straight years that we've made the playoffs after those first 2 shaky years in which I thought we should have made the playoffs and we absolutely stunk as a team. But 46 wins, 27 losses, 9 overtime losses. That's our record, and let's see who we're going to play in the first round of the playoffs. Oh, come on. Alright, who are we going to play? Oh, we got the Arizona Coyotes in the first round. Alright, let's take a look at the player stats. 102 points. Oh my god. How do they still do it? He's 32 years old. I guess he's still in the prime of his career. 102 points. Jamie Benn, 34 years old. He's got 88. Luke Green gets 65. Duchesne gets 64, and he's 33. Dennis Yan was 62. Wish I could have gotten more out of him. Definitely not his best year. But, you know, it's better than any of the years that he put together in Tampa Bay. So, can't really complain too much. Still would love for him to be a point-a-game player. Klingberg was 61. Cools. I moved him down to the third line. He still produced. Had to move him back up to the second because of that. Ended up 52 points. Dauphin doing really good. Noason. Beaulieu. Kerwan doing alright. Man, we just have a solid team. I feel bad for Koizlo. He's supposed to be a third-line forward. We played him on the fourth line the entire season. But he still managed to get 26 points. That's not bad. It's not bad. Sorry about that. Let's take a look around the NHL for points. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, this is not right. There we go. Tyler Seguin leading the league with 102 points, and Jamie Benn following him up with 88. And Connor McDavid with 84. Man, the guy's 95 overall, but it doesn't seem like every year he's able to put up the points that he should be. Bjorkstrand, a point-a-game player. Man, who is this guy? I haven't seen him up here for points yet, so good for him. Drouin, he's up there. Giroux, Heinz, man, what a player he's become. If he would have stayed with us, he never would have became this. It sucks. Grigorenko, the new Nashville Predator, and Ryan Johansson, 80 points. Yeah, so those are the leaders. Man, John Tavares, what a player. Surprised he's not higher up though with 95 overall, but oh well. All right, let's take a look around. Let's take a look in the West to see how we compare. 101 points, only good enough for third best. Oh, sorry about that. But you know what? I'll take it. We weren't the best team in the West, but I think we can hold our own in the playoffs against the teams in the other division. Just because, well, here, I'll show it against the entire league. We're probably and hopefully one of the best offensive teams, and we're the 5th best in the league. Goals for per game. Where are we? Oh, okay, we're not even up there. Wow. We're somewhere in the middle for goals for. Those are goals against. I need goals for. Yeah, okay. 3.5 goals for per game. That's what I thought. And 2.6 goals against per game. So we're somewhere right in the middle of goals against. And we almost average a full goal more per game, which is really good. 3.5 against some of the defenses like who are we going up against first? Arizona. Where's their goals against at? Okay, so Arizona gives up almost 2.9 goals per game. And they score 3.1. So, you know what? We have a bigger goal differential margin. I think we'll hold our own in the West, just because we're a good offensive team. But we have a pretty good power play percentage, good enough for 3rd in the league, almost 23%. Would have liked that to be a bit higher, but you know I can't complain when we're the 3rd best in the league. I wish I could have been Colorado or Vancouver, but you know I'll take it. Penalty kill. You know, we're not the best, but I think we're in the top 10. Yes, we are 8th. Okay, 8th. 82%, that's not bad. That's it's better than what Arizona's got. So, right now I think we're looking like a better team than Arizona. It was just that horrible start that put us back so far, and if we would have played an entire season how we did, if we would have played in the beginning like we did after we signed Cade Jensen, I think we would have been the best team in the West. Anyway, here's the playoff tree. We got Winnipeg, Nashville, Dallas, Arizona, Edmonton, Vancouver, and Anaheim, LA in the West. Columbus, New York Rangers, then the Islanders, Buffalo, Ottawa, Boston, and Tampa Bay and Toronto in the East. So that's how it looks. Yeah. Next time we'll get started with the playoffs, but until then, I'll see ya.